Hello YouTube and Patreon people and all the people that are watching this video. Hello and welcome to a little video I want to show you today. A little lesson which I think is super duper important. That is the basis for my design philosophy. My origami philosophy, whatever it is, this is the basis of it. I call it the mirror and light technique. And well, I did a video of it before, but it's a little too long-winded. I think that it's a little bit too long-winded. So I want to just keep it brief in this one. I just want to really explain the basic, the most elemental philosophy of this thing. The most, not philosophy, the most basic concept. Just want to keep it simple, keep it tight. You know what I'm saying? Like just basic stuff. So here, I'm just going to write in this line. Not even going to use any rulers, which is a nice thing about folding values, you get that. Let me check the camera here. Well, you can't really see it, so I might have to actually, like this. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Okay, there you can see that a little bit better. Okay, so let's call this a mirror line. My mirror line is going to be a valley. So now I'm going to shoot a photon, all right, a light. I'm going to shoot a light line, and it's going to bounce off. You ever play Zelda? This kind of thing happens here. So I'm going to turn it over in order for this to be a mountain. Okay. Now I'm going to fold this as a valley. It could be anything. Doesn't really matter. This is just a random line I'm folding in. Okay, I'm going to turn it back over. I'm going to rotate it. And there it is. So there's our mirror. And now here is our light. Now an interesting thing, well, we'll see what interesting things comes up. But okay, let's say this. A light is shooting up from here, hits our mirror, and so now it's gonna bounce off, right? So here's what you do. There's two ways to go about this method. I'm gonna show you both ways. First is light first, okay? So I'm gonna fold my light line here. And see, I'm gonna follow my finger from where it's originating, and then it hits my light, my mirror line, sorry, and there I fold my mirror, my valley, up. I activate it completely. And you see that there's some blue here? Well, you know how we inscribe the blue with mirrors, so that begins to set. You know, I fold that mirror line, I extend it. So when I'm folding it, as I'm folding this, you know, you're gonna notice this bulge. Well, I'm gonna fold this bulge. And you're gonna see that it matches to my red line here on the back, you know? There's my red line. So it matches to it. I'm going to open it up now. And there it is. A light comes in, hits the mirror, and refracts. This is called refraction in light, in optics. The angle of incidence is the angle at which it comes out. So this angle is the same as this angle. Boom, boom, hits, bounces. Now, what's interesting about all this is what kind of game you can play. Okay, like what kind of interactions you can make up, especially within the origami sequences, right? So let's say, for instance, that, well, you're going to notice that, for instance, this line isn't extended. If we extended it, we actually now complete as though this line were originating, you see? So that's a little bouncy thing. So you can do it like this. So that's one way. Let me show you quickly. The other way, I don't want to extend this too much. Again, keep it in mountain formation, just some random line, doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's my light line. Now this time I'm going to fold my mirror line first. Okay, so I'm going to actually draw this line on both sides so I don't get lost, okay? Here it is. There's my light line on the back side of it. So I'm going to fold my mirror line first. And there's the light line that I want to fold, and so with the whole layer I fold it up. There it is, and descend, open, open, and there it is. Now the reason why I prefer the light first is because in here we want to actually make it interact. We just have to change this. Not a big deal. This is called, I guess, the inside reverse fold. Now this is like even in the origami, but you don't see it in this light kind of sequence idea, you know what I'm saying? Now if you actually wanted to make these interact in such a way that you would get some kind of you know, a pattern, if you will, I'm going to draw in one more line in between. for this mirror. And then again, just any random line. Just make sure that it's between these two and between these two over here. Just random points. I'm not even gonna fold this full line. You're gonna see I stop at the mirror. I bounce this. And just like that, you see? Not even like it's just a clean fold. Just where I want it to be and bounces out. Now in this case, I'm actually gonna change this one from a mountain into a valley. This is sort of like the intermediate step. There we go. And now that this is descending, now the fold can actually sort of crumple, or like do this, you know? So this is pretty much the basis of the light and mirror theory. And next video, somewhere down this week, we're gonna see how this can apply to folding slang patterns. So give it a try, play around with more mirrors, interpret the light as mirrors, you know, change it up a bit. I didn't actually call this a light line, might as well. So yeah, ain't that nice? All right, have fun, enjoy, and yeah, show me what you do. If you do with it, if you like it, you know, give me a comment or a like or whatever, you know, all this YouTube shit, whatever. All right, have fun.